This is going to hurt. I just spent $50. That's crazy. That's just crazy. That's the first thing about this crossover. It is expensive. Mandalorian alone is 500 of those mammoth. Everything hates me today. Now look, the attention to detail, yes, is pretty nice. Check out the range of this downsig, by the way. You forget how far cross reaches until you see a move like that. But is that attention to detail worth the hefty price tag that comes along with it? I live, by the way. This map is... I love this map. That's, of course, something for each individual person to decide. If you really like the character themselves and you play that character, then sure, yes, of course. But I don't know. I don't know what I'm cooking here right now, by the way. Look at the fear that my first downsig has created. I'm going to create some space here, act like I'm going for a downsig, and then I do it on the ground. Look how much space they gave me. There's also a lot of hidden mechanics in this crossover that I'll go over in just a bit here. But before I do that, I might as well quickly go over this Hans. That was meant to be... That was supposed to be a GC sidelight. It would have been so beautiful. Anyway, I was saying, let me briefly go over this Han Solo crossover. They were going to look for a bow downlight. I'm just going to recovery. This is Cross's third crossover, which I know is something that people have brought up in the past. I've never really had any issue with all that. I feel like a lot of characters in media shoot things and punch things. So it makes sense with the character that we've got lined up here. Actually KO'd Cross is kind of crazy. But if you haven't already been able to tell, this is a single blaster character, similar to the Mega Man crossover, where he only shot with one blaster. It is a little bit different, of course, because there's different sound animations, and you don't have the custom jump animation. I could not punish that for the life of me. That's 3 blaster recoveries. It's a good move. Anyway, I got a little distracted there. This has a interesting thing where, you know, with the Mega Man blasters, you throw it up in the air and it's still 2 blasters because they gotta have the same hitbox. This is the same, except it's 2 blasters and both of them look different. That's something that you can find in, I believe, all of these crossovers in this event featured here, where they have the one signature blaster for their one-handed attacks, and then the secondary one that the other characters will use, and I'll cover that after this match. Han Solo does have one of my favorites of these signatures. It's the Gauntless downsig that we saw earlier, where he tosses that little bomb out, which quickly travels along the stage, and then also this side sig where he summons just a seat and then punches from it. And then the end sig, of course, is going to be a leaping punch. Very powerful move, even post its nerfs a little while ago. But let me go back to this seat. It's kind of funny. It's like the opposite of Luke, where Luke's was really small, so it was hard to see anything, and then this one is ginormous. Like, where are you getting hit by? If they don't have a dodge, I can hit a downlight into a side sig, so I'm gonna go for that. Oof, almost caught. They're gonna go for a sig, yep. Any dodge, there's a dodge, and there's the KO. Nice. Whoops, I said it was going to be after that game, and then I started up another game. That happens sometimes. If that KO'd, I would have, like, screamed. It took one more hit. Cross strength! Anyway, maybe it's good I didn't, because I forgot to show Cross's other moves. Even, like, Cross's cross move, which is this one. I feel like the sound effects on that make it so people will definitely avoid it. I don't know, something about Cross's N-sig normally just does not give me any fear whatsoever. Also, Blaster's got a big buff this patch, which is good because I'm playing a lot of Blasters in this video. I mean, everyone in this has Blasters. What else do I need to show? I need to show the Blaster's N-sig hitting. They dodge in, so there it is. I feel like these sound effects are insane mental damage. They're like a little obnoxious. And there's the side sig. Oh yeah, and the down sig looks exactly like you expect. Alright, so check this out. This blaster is called the Wookiee Bowcaster. But if you select it on anybody else, it's called the Bowcaster and E11 Blaster. And going into the game with it, you'll see that you're using both of those. I select the blasters, and now I have 2. One of them being the Bowcaster, and one of them being a separate blaster. And you can tell that the sound effects are still there, but you're using 2 hands. However, if I do this exact same thing and go over to Mega Man, you can see there's not 2 blasters here. There's only 1, even though it lists 2. And when I go into the game, Mega Man only holds 1, having the custom animations for this one blaster. He is the only one that can do this. On top of that, he retains his custom animations like this jump animation, this ground pound animation, this recovery animation that you saw. Again, the only one not part of Star Wars that does this. Because a character like the Mandalorian, even without having the Bowcaster as his default, still has these custom animations with the one-armed blaster attacks. But you can see that this animation of the ground pound is not the same as Mega Man. So it means that these custom animations are not necessarily tied to the weapon skins, but rather the skins themselves. Also, check this out. You know Ada could do that? It's a horizontal blasting wall spike downward. Even Moonin doesn't do that. And all this messing around just got me excited to finally play The Mandalorian. Okay, that was interesting. Playing The Mandalorian officially now. Hopefully no crashes in the middle of my game. The Mandalorian comes with this brand new thing. You can see Grogu's on the screen. That is called a companion. Never before seen in Brawlhalla. They follow you around. They react to the gameplay and everything. There's also like a whole bunch of little mechanics for playing with multiple people that I won't go into right here, but they basically coded a number of behaviors so it would be less intrusive in big multiplayer games. Like 8-player, I like how I said I wasn't going to talk about it and then immediately started talking about it. In 8-player, you just don't see him. You only see yours or something like that. You see how he just cheered for me. I probably need more positive affirmation in my life. He's cute. My biggest concern, oh my god, I did not know where that was gonna go, is whether or not that it changes the camera, like when you're moving around and everything. That would be that. I hope that's not the case, because that might be a little bit frustrating. I want to do a side sig here, so I'm gonna do one of these, and then I'm gonna do one of these, and then they're not coming back. Okay, now they're definitely not coming back. I think this is the most... Wait, he's glitching around. I was gonna say, I think this is the most expensive skin in Brawlhalla history, unless I am sorely mistaken, in big part because of that companion. But then also you have all the SIG effects, and then you also have the double blasters, and then you have the single-armed custom blasters animations. There's a lot of customizability going on here. Is this skin worth the money that I put in, though? I don't know about that one. I don't know about that one. We're getting into a little pricey territory here. Oh, I almost just, wait. Look at the little jetpack. Okay, maybe it's worth it. I love Ada. I actually really do. I've made an entire dedicated video to this move on its own. Like, literally just that one. So, try to help you out. I think that weapon toss KO'd because I should have fell first. It must have, right? They're probably so far down that tiny little nudge from the weapon toss was enough to actually take the stock. Anyway, let's, get into these signatures here. That was crazy. I just didn't go for the combo, hoping I'd get the read. Worked out. That's the side sig right there. Ada side sig, a move that does a kabillion damage and also a kabillion force, kajillion force even. Okay, if that connected, they were actually dead. There's no, okay, I don't, yeah, I think maybe after the first time they accepted their fate. I'm gonna walk into this. All right, wrist rocket time. Boosh. Ada players eating good today. Or maybe not. Gotta pay for this skin. Let me fly away. Bye. Look at him hold the little baby. I want to eat him. The Mandalorian is definitely the cleanest looking of all of these new crossovers. I mean, he better be for that price tag. I will say I feel like the spear ones are not as flashy as the blasters. I guess it makes sense with Ada's kit. Like, what are you really gonna do? Check out the movement. Oh, he is moving. But these blasters ones are definitely something special. These are... That actually just almost KO'd. And it led to the situation where it is gonna KO. I don't know. I was gonna say that Chewbacca's sword Ensig is my favorite, but it might be these blasters actually. I don't know anything about the Mandalorian. I'm gonna be so real. This is... Okay, I was going for something crazy there. They were going for something crazier though. It's crazy because if I just stare there, it's guaranteed. And it probably just takes the stock right then and there. But you know what? Like that, for example. But sometimes I like to make things a little harder for myself. Is that so bad? Like, for example, spending $50 on skins, and then they just bounce there. I'm gonna be so honest. I got joinked. I don't know what that means. Feel like I just made up a word a little bit, but that's fine. That's fine. Ada is just, she didn't have 3 defense. I'd play so much more Ada. My voice just cracked there, which is really embarrassing. As long as nobody will hear me, I guess it's okay. Oh, can I get a triple? Oh, the platform was not in the right place. Visually, it kind of looked like it might be. So you can't even blame me for that. You can't even blame me for that. I'm going for the bomb. Of course. So are they. I'm not the only one. I think I can say, objectively speaking, that these are among the best, if not the best, crossovers that have ever been released. It's just that what they've done appears to also coincide with a lot of money. But it's okay. Because look, it's Chewbacca. Oh, who's my little tax write-off? I gotta save the Omega move until I hit them like 2 more times, probably. Honestly, now is probably fine. I'm gonna just one more to be safe, though. Just one more to be safe. Okay, we're good. Ready? I don't think they're ready. I thought they tried to jump away. They just stood still. I got outgamed. It's fine, though. I mean, that was at the bottom of the stage and it bounced off the map. This is so much buildup, and then it turned out like for nothing. My fire alarm went off at 3 a.m. You can tell the degree of my mental stability, like literally based on the number of noises and the quality of the noises I'm making, because some of them are higher quality than others. Also, you see this blaster? It's ginormous. It's kind of sick, actually. It is kind of sick. I don't know. Okay, like I said at the very beginning, who am I going for then? Oh my god. This is a circus. Where's my thing? I grab my mouth. Look at how he's grouping them. Yeah, like I was saying, I thought this was gonna be my favorite. I really did because it's cute. But something about the colors on those Mandalorian signatures and then the animation, the jetpack, I don't know. It's just clicking something in my brain. They're gonna NSIG or something. We just know. We can tell. Oh wait, hold on. I got an idea. I got it. Yes. Yeah. That wasn't the idea, to be clear. I was gonna do like a little toss-up from underneath, like hell in a cell. I don't think that's what that means, but from below, you know what I'm saying? I guess it worked out better than it would have anyway. Yeah, I was about to say NSIG is coming, and now you don't believe me because I said it afterwards, but I could, like, you see what I'm saying? I guess it's not really a prediction if they just keep doing it over and over again. We saw it. We see it. We see the line. They're going for it. Which means the evasion. Something about the gameplay today. I thought I was gonna say it's just going right. Like it's going in my favor in a way that rarely ever happens, to be honest with you. Most of the time I'm just a sucker to my own devices. Did I just save them? I think I did. That's okay though. God gamer. Stop. I gotta stop making noises like that. It hurts my throat. Oh my god, I'm actually crying. Ow! Since we're launching into a fresh talk here, it's the perfect time. It is the perfect time to show off the NSIG with that combo. Look at their health bar. That's another thing that I've made a full if I did that the other way, a full video on. I'm behind. I'm quite a bit behind. You know what that means? Yup. I can do it one more time actually. Actually, against Ada, I don't know if it'll work. I'm gonna try it though. She moves backwards. Who knew that? Not me. And it's basically even. I mean, it's Ada, so I'm Thatch. Well, maybe not. I'm also low defense, but I have the KO power like crazy. That's it. I hit them literally 3 times. And then the side sig KO'd. What haven't I shown off? Thatch's sword down. That KO'd. I didn't even get to start speaking. Thatch's sword down sig. That's what I was gonna say. One of the most underrated moves in the game, for sure. Do you see how it pivots like that? A number of moves do that. Thatch actually has some of the most per capita. Z pivoting is the technical term for it, because there's X pivoting, and then with the SIGs, there's Z pivoting. That hitbox, that SIG. Okay, I'm just gonna use this one, and then you can see Thatch has one of the best SIG kits in the game on sword. It's just his blasters ones are not the greatest in comparison to a lot of blasters characters. They're scary. Then again, I feel like blasters in general don't typically have the crazy SIG kits that some other weapons have. But talking about kits, it's crazy. I've played this whole thing. By the way, this is the side SIG. I actually don't want it to hit because it'll KO. You can see it's a big blast. I haven't used the actual Thatch SIG this whole time, which is the cannonballs. So there you go. They're kind of massive. Whoops. I was looking at the new animation on stage and bonked my head. I think that is just karmic retribution after everything that's happened so far today. I accept it wholeheartedly. I got the craziest thing cooking right now. Okay, the boomerang did nothing. Okay, I'd say, what am I doing? We gotta move on. So, who is this? Any lore masters? It's the person from the new game, right? Oh my god, that dash movement. Did you see how I went off the platform there? That was kind of nice. And then I like how I sidelighted it in the wrong direction. I could have gotten the KO from that. Kind of a cannon icon in a way. I'm gonna run into this. It gave me a boost. Okay, almost. That'll work one day. Unfortunately, the world was not ready for the Big Tony cannon. It happens. Big Tony. He can't be tamed. Check out the hitbox, by the way, of that. Like the explosion looks ginormous. That's just maybe Isaiah is just different and I just like didn't know. Maybe I just didn't. I was unaware. Recovery me. Why? Who would have ever predicted that he was capable of kicking that high up? Can my screen stop freezing? I'm trying to show off my Brawlhalla X Star Wars Mythic crossover 400 man coin skins. She grabs onto a little speeder and then shoots down, which is kind of nice. This one's my favorite. Yeah, and then you get the little Nyx guy to come out and make some noise. Why are you interrupting me when I'm having fun? I'm so good at cannon. I'm so good. It's crazy too because the downlight is like the hard part of that. You know what I'm saying? I gotta get off the map. Last time I was on this map, bad things happened. I'm kind of in danger here. They're gonna end sig. There's the end sig. I forgot I'm Isaiah though. I have like insane sigs. Like these are just. It's a light attack. It's a light attack. She has a little tattoo of a glorpnoid on her hand, wrist. Oh, Tim. How was I supposed to know that? It's time for an all-star cannon performance, okay? Okay, you're not ready for it. I played so much blasters today already. That downlight is broken! What in the world? Why? Anyway, you saw me spamming these sigs at the end of the last game, but there's the Isaiah end sig. You get a little indicator with a target, and it's kind of cute. It's actually kind of cute. I do like that one. Side sig, you can't really see it because of my name covering it, but you bring out a little droid, and then you have 0 recovery frames. Just the Isaiah classic there. And then down sig, I already showed it off. I did not think that was gonna work. I was like, I'm just gonna die. I'm just gonna throw out the down sig, but I guess I have the second least on life. Yep, 0 recovery frames. What was all that talk about cannon? Okay, wait, it's time. Oh, it's okay. In my head, I meant, okay, let me walk you through the machinations of my mind right now. Wait, I need to pick up blasters. I found something in the training mode, and I have to pick up blasters right now. This is not blasters. Okay, listen. It's kind of bassy. That's kind of nice. I'm liking these sound effects right now. They're kind of nice. Okay, maybe not that one. Maybe that one's a little bit obnoxious, but give me. No. I'm gonna get side sig. Okay, you saw it start up, so the downlight was smart. Look at this all-timer recovery. Look at what I'm about to do. I wasted so many options. I'm glad it worked out. I like how I just didn't explain what I was about to explain. It's not my fault. It's actually not my fault. Like you can't even say that that's on me. Anyway, I was saying in the last game I was like, oh, I gotta do better on cannon. So in my head, I was gonna unarmed Sarah or whatever I did into the wall and then cannon ensig. Not realizing that you just can't do that. Like where was the cannon gonna come from? Who knows? I wanted the other one to hit you. How did that work out in my favor and I'm still upset? Wake up there. Yep. Oh, it's cannon time. It is cannon. give me my side sig, my beloved. Oh my god, was that guaranteed because they didn't have dodge? Looked like it. I'm gonna do this and not get punished. Like it's honestly just a perfect bait. Like people think they can hit you and then they can't. And then you get away with it. Okay, I gotta like hit a couple of these. Which one hit them there? It's not the right one. Do I die here? Oh my god, that was terrifying. I know what to do. Bah. Okay, it doesn't hit up there. Today I learned. Like nothing. I got too lucky at the start of these. I got too lucky. It despawn. Video does not end until I do something. Anything with cannon. There's a booger coming out of my nose. I'm playing against George Droid right now. Tell me that I'm not the perfect counter. I got a droid, okay? I have one equipped in my kit. Cannon. I don't feel like I even did anything there. they just got erased. Have I hit Ensig yet? I don't think so. Well, there we go. There it is. Isaiah's Ensig has a big disjoint. It's not the best move, but find the right spots for it. Very good. And it's time for my favorite. Look how he zooms across the stage. Okay, it's time. Okay. The thought process though. The thought process where I do the grounded air on the platform. I'm sighing in disappointment, knowing what I am capable of. As in, not a lot. I might have been saved just now. If Sticky Bomb doesn't despawn, I'll be happy. Okay, Sticky Bomb doesn't despawn. Hits them. It hit me! Now that's a good cannon KO.